As you guys know by now, I'm always trawling on the Trading 212 app, and whenever there is a new feature that I think is going to be beneficial to you investors, I always mention it. But anyway, here is my Trading 212 Invest account that I'm using on my mobile phone as an app. As you can see, everything is looking very normal, £22,000 worth of portfolio. Never mind how much cash I have here anyway. Scrolling down here of my investments looks very, very normal. Now, recently I have made a few videos about the new Trading 212 rate of return graph that a lot of people are not liking. It's caused quite a lot of stir within the community. I mean, personally, I said I don't even mind it. It is what it is. So adding further to this, Trading 212 is doing their best to just keep updating features for the community. And under asset allocation, you can see that this is an overview of the current investments that you have. I haven't actually gone into this before, so this is new to me. I know asset allocation has been around for a while now, but you can see on the top it says shows the current value of each investment and its overall unrealized result. Of course, because any open investments, they will be an unrealized result, whether it's a gain or a loss. As you can see at the top, I have the iShares Core S&P 500 up by 1.87% or a return of £11.68. Amazon, for example, up by 128%. I'm not going to obviously go through all of them, but you can see everything looks very normal. You also have a percentage here. As you can see, this is my main holding, the iShares Core S&P 500. That makes up about 27.29% of my total holdings. By the way, if you would like to sign up to Trading 212 and receive a free fractional share worth up to £100, all you have to do is to click the link in the description box down below. Alternatively, if you've already signed up to Trading 212 in the past 10 days but haven't received a free share, all you have to do is click the 3 horizontal line menu over here. Scroll all the way down until you see the section use promo code. And in this section, enter my code JUBAIR. Now, the reason why I mentioned that I was using the mobile version of the app, I use Android, but if you are using iOS, it should be the same, is because you can see it indicates that there is a difference between realized and unrealized. And realistically, what I'm going to show you today isn't even available yet on the mobile version, so we're going to get that later on. The web version does seem to be getting everything first. I think they do beta testing on the web version first and then release it to most of the people on the mobile app, as that's more popular. This feature, the rate of return, was available on the web version a while ago. But anyway, I'm going to go into the web version now. So here is my Trading 212 Invest account, but using the web version. You can use this on any phone with a browser. For example, if you are on Android, you can use Chrome, or even on an iPhone, you can use Safari. As you can see, pretty much the exact same thing that we have seen before, but this is just not an app version. You might also notice it is in dark mode. That's because of my phone setting. You can change that whenever you want, but that's not the point of the video. So anyway, if we scroll all the way down into asset allocation and just press more details, now we can see a few different things that pop up that are not available on the mobile version yet, and I can't guarantee it will be, but for now, let's check out what Trading 212 is basically doing behind the scenes. As you can see here, we have the assets value. So out of your portfolio, these are your total amount that you would get if you were to instantly liquidate all your assets, your stocks and shares, your bonds or whatever at that particular point in time. This is basically an unrealized, result, a positive or negative. So now on Trading 212, you can see your unrealized result. Let me click the information button here. So Trading 212 explains the unrealized result as the potential profit or loss of your current investments, showing how much you could gain or lose if you were to sell them at that instant. Obviously, the market fluctuates minute to minute, second to second. So, it is as true of a snapshot that you're going to get. It doesn't mean if you were to sell out everything, you'll get that, especially considering that the stock markets are open different times for UK, America. So don't take this exactly how it is, because it's pretty much impossible to liquidate everything in one go. The main feature now is that they have a cost basis calculation. Let me show you more. So basically, the cost basis calculation is the total amount of funds you've invested in the shares that you currently own. Basically, what I understand from this is that's how much I actually put into these, holdings that I have within my portfolio. Obviously, right now I do hold a lot in cash, and these are all my holdings, the iShares Core S&P 500 being my top holding. But now that Trading 212 has cost basis and really clearly outlines the unrealized result, for example, in this portfolio, I am up by 28.61%. and that is a return of around £520. The American markets are still open. This calculation here, the unrealized result, is what Trading 212 had over here on their graphs instead of having the new rate of return graph. So now you have the choice of either seeing your money weighted rate of return or what they had before, which is the unrealized result here. This is how much my portfolio is up by since investing. 28.61%, it's going to fluctuate, and a positive £519-ish. Also showing your cost basis, how much you basically invested. So all the calculations are here now for those who really hated the update before. In addition to that, you do have your value of your assets here and also market price, which I've just seen now. So with the market price, this is the price that you will get if you were to sell right now. For example, let's go into Rolls-Royce. You can see it says 584.2 pennies. If we go in, the UK markets are closed. As you can see, the light is off on here where it says RR, and that is the price that Rolls-Royce is. So now you can either see the value of your portfolio or the market price. Of course, when the market is open, it's going to fluctuate. As you can see with Nvidia and Apple, this should fluctuate. For example, let's go into Nvidia. It says $123.17. As you can see, it's already changing, so there's no point of me going in just to show you that. So yeah, for those of you complaining all about the money weighted rate of return, if you really want to see the old numbers, all you have to do is to go into asset allocation and then more details. Hopefully this update will be available soon for the mobile version, and I actually, funnily enough, do think that Trading 212 should just give you the option right here to show both results, because people are unhappy, but it should actually clearly outline what result it is showing, you know, when you select it. For those content creators who want to make their gains look a lot higher, it will become obvious that that's exactly what they're trying to do. So I guess there is no harm in giving more options to the people of Trading 212. So make sure to check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next video.